Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Phew, I knew it was going to be intimidating, but not this much. So please bear with me in my nerves. I'm Precious Zulu from a company, an organization actually called Women of Africa Group. We are a group of companies. We have women in logistics, fuels and oils, construction, engineering, women in trading, and women in insurance. We also have our own organization where we uplift and empower young ladies and women in various communities. But today I'm only going to focus on women in logistics. Women in Logistics was founded by Advocate Priya Hassan many years ago, but it only came into power in 2016. Our vision and mission is that we want to be a leading global supplier, fulfilling our customers' needs for transport and logistics services. We share a vision that we want to provide our customers with reliable, safe, and robust logistics services, which is not only competitive pricing, but also has the most efficient and effective professional team. We strive to give access to skills, support, and training of women, youth, and disabled vendors. We also acknowledge that customers are our primary asset. Also to note that Women of Africa is 100% black women owned. We have a team which shares various number of attributes. We are very passionate about facilitating trade to, from, and within Africa. We have a thorough understanding of sub-Saharan logistics. We also understand our limitations and realistic, and we are very humble in accepting that no single service provider can be everything to everyone. We believe in partnerships with our clients, as their success ultimately determines our success. As a result, we place high value on professionalism, trust, integrity, and building long-term relationships. Our team in Women in Logistics is led by professionals who have a combined experience of more than 30 years, especially in bulk fuels, mining, construction, haulier industry, as well as FMCG. We also have experience in waste lubrication industries, as well as thorough knowledge and understanding of the intricacies and unique nature of doing business within Africa. We have various services that we provide. In logistics, we have our tanker services, where we transport hazardous goods. We have flat decks, tippers, carriers, and specialty waste. We have accreditations in SQUAS, which we acquired in 2017, and last year, 31st of August, we acquired our RTMS certificate. With our SQUAS certificates, we were able to have or to draft policies and procedures that gave us guidelines on how to conduct our work and our operations. However, when we started our journey with RTMS, it gave us a new perspective on our operations and how we manage our operations, and especially in how we manage our data and how we can use our data that we collect to benefit us rather than us realizing that it's actually hurting us. We focused on all the 13 elements, which was our sites, our fleets, road safety, maintenance, vehicle and load safety, driver and health wellness, support, competency training, performance evaluation, internal audits, management review, and improvement, continual improvement, sorry. So when we started our journey, we realized certain elements or certain gaps that needed to be filled. For instance, our fleet management, our servicing and maintenance of our vehicles, we were not on track. We were not on track mainly because our data that we were capturing or collecting was not being done accordingly. So with the RTMS, they actually helped us to identify that we are not doing certain things. That's why we are lacking or falling behind. With our vehicle and load safety, we had to make certain amendments to our safe operating procedures so that we are more efficient and effective and start looking at our cost-saving aspects of it. With our route risk assessments, we also had to amend the manner in which we conduct our routes risk assessments. In most cases, we found that it was being done on a desktop exercise, which was not helping. So now we've changed it in such a fact that we actually drive the particular routes, we sit down with the drivers who've driven the routes, and then we compile our risk assessment in that manner, because they will be talking from a first-hand experience. Our driver wellness, we also relooked our employee wellness program and fatigue management plan. For over the past few years, our drivers would always come into work, they're tired, they're drained, not only because they're driving long hours, but also their personal lives, they can't manage their own activities, so that it was starting to clash with our work activities. So we started a program whereby we assist them with their time management, how they can manage their day, how they can start eating healthier, exercising. We actually have given them skipping ropes now, so that from time to time, if they're stopping by somewhere, have a little workout, drink lots of water, take a break whenever you can. We also have a WhatsApp group for our chronic drivers, where we have a dedicated staff member who checks on them every day, checks if they've taken their medication, checks on them if they're doing okay, if they're feeling good. And we've also changed the manner in which our shifts are structured, so that all our drivers have enough rest time, because that was our major issue, because some of our accidents and incidents had occurred due to fatigue. And in as much as we always thought, no, the driver was negligent, he was not paying attention, or whatever it was, but we actually realized, no, the driver's just tired. We need to give him a break. He needs to rest and needs to start looking care of himself. Like I said earlier, it had to do with our RTMS made us look into or investigate our monitoring of our data. When we discussed in our last session in Durban, we spoke about how we can use information to benefit our activities or to help us conduct our activities better. We are now able to know or to manage our costs per vehicle, our fueling costs, maintenance, our tire maintenance, all of those things were going unnoticed, but now we've developed programs in which we're trying to manage it better, and we are starting to see a couple of changes. If we're taking this period, comparing it to last year, we're seeing a couple of differences. To go back to, no, I've just mentioned, sorry, my bad. I've spoken about employee well-being. Now, for our sustainability, the values that we share in our organization is that our culture and service are defined by the values which ensure mutually beneficial relationships with customers, contractors, and suppliers. Our customers come first. We deliver great customer services and high-quality services. We ensure best performance where we are transparent in our work environment and we're driven by results. In our true collaboration, we take ownership and accountability of all aspects of the business, and we collaborate and communicate in a respectful manner, and we practice open dialogue amongst all stakeholders. To close off, with our RTMS, I spoke to Oliver a couple of weeks ago, saying that when we took on RTMS, we thought it was only because of our car carrier division, because we've bought 2 car carriers, so we thought it's just going to focus on those 2 car carriers. But when we went through all the rules and regulations, went through all the standards, we found that it will actually benefit the entire logistics division. So all of our vehicles are RTMS approved, and we are now going towards, well, our 2 car carriers are PBS approved, and we're now we're looking into phasing out our old vehicles and getting new vehicles that will all be PBS approved. So that's Women of Africa for you.